Now it's time to take a look at the advanced lessons. Today we're going back to ground strokes. This time around, seeing the difference between control and power shots, as well as various shot types. This demo will explain the how and why of the various ground strokes. We're back with an advanced lesson on how to hit ground strokes with different levels of power and different types of spin. Ground strokes are shots played after the ball has bounced once, and they're most common when playing from the baseline. To return an incoming ball back to your opponent, press any of the shot inputs. There are 3 shot categories that can be applied when hitting a ball: control shots, power shots, and normal shots. A tap of a shot input will get you a control shot. You'll see a crosshair icon appear when you hit one successfully. Control shots have high precision, but lower spin and power. They're good when you need to hit close to the line. You've got to be careful, though. Control shots aren't super powerful, so they're easier for your opponent to attack if they can reach it in good conditions. Next up, we've got power shots. With these, you need to hold a shot input until the power meter is filled red. Then you release to hit the power shot. These are great when you want to give your opponent something that's hard to return, or to put the ball out of their reach altogether. Power shots aren't forgiving when it comes to bad timing, though, so they bring a dose of risk to the party if you don't play them right. And then there's your normal shots, which are ones you play when your shot is neither a control shot nor a power shot. Regular shots you play by holding the input down, but then release before you filled up the power shot meter. They are less precise than control shots and less powerful than power shots, but keep things going. With all that in mind, let's look at the 5 different shot types you can hit, each dependent on which button you use to activate your swing. The shot types available are flat, topspin, slice, lob, and drop shot. Let's look at flat shots first. Pressing the flat shot input will hit a flat shot. These are the fastest shots you can use. Power flat shots should be used to try and hit a winner, or to hit the ball so hard it will be difficult for your opponent to control. Power flat shots are more efficient when your power and forehand or backhand attributes are high. You need to be careful, though. Flat shots have a higher chance of going into the net or going out than other shots if they're not timed properly. They can't be used effectively for short cross-court angled shots either. For those, you need topspin shots, which conveniently enough are next on the list. To pull off a topspin shot, press the topspin shot input. Topspin shots are a medium-speed tactical shot that are great for setting up your next hit. You can use them to get extreme short cross-court angles that really push your opponent off to the side, which then open the court for your next shot. Then again, because topspin shots bounce high, if they land short in the center of the court, they can turn into easy shots for your opponent. Up next are slice shots. You hit these by pressing the slice shot input. They are the slowest shots a player can hit, which means they also have the longest air time. This can be used to your advantage when you've been pushed to the side of the court by slicing the ball back and using that time to reposition. Slice shots also have a low bounce, which makes them perfect to neutralize your opponent's power shots and to force them into hitting a difficult shot. They don't come without risk attached, though. If a slice isn't timed well, it can turn into an easy ball for your opponent. Next up, lobs. To hit a lob shot, press the lob shot input. These shots go high into the air. They're perfect for hitting the ball over the head of an opponent who's at the net. Just make sure that the lob you send goes far enough back into the court, or you risk setting your opponent up for an overhead smash. One last special shot type, the drop shot. To deliver one, press the drop shot input. A drop shot is a difficult shot to make, ideally landing right on the other side of the net and bouncing low. They're best used when your opponent is far behind the baseline or not expecting a drop shot. A good drop shot forces them to move inside the court and can really upset the dynamic of a rally to set you up for winning the point. A mistimed drop shot will likely result in an easy shot for your opponent. Drop shots are easier to pull off when you receive a slow ball that you can hit in good conditions. Okay, so let's recap on everything we just learned. Okay, so I know that was a lot of information. Do you want to watch the demo through again? Start off by hitting some control shots. You showed good feel with that control shot. Keep it up. Good, good. Now switch to power shots. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Okay, now aim specific shots and nail some quality timing. Next up, let's hit some deep, flat power shots. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Don't worry, this is why we train. Try to avoid no man's land. Keep moving and stay in position. Get it with the next ball. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Now let's move on to short angle topspin power shots. Keep trying. All right, next on the list are slice control shots. These will help give you time to move back to the baseline. To hit a control shot, be sure to release the shot input quickly and do not hold it. Be sure to quickly tap the shot input to hit a control shot. If you hold it for too long, you will get a more powerful shot. Don't hold the shot input for that long. Try again, but release the shot input quickly for a control shot. Be sure to quickly tap the shot input to hit a control shot. If you hold it for too long, you will get a more powerful shot. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. Way to show some finesse with that control shot. To hit a control shot, be sure to release the shot input quickly and do not hold it. Great. Okay, now, let's hit some lobs. Don't hold the shot input for that long. Try again, but release the shot input quickly for a control shot. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Don't worry, this is why we train. That's how you hit control shots. sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Be sure to quickly tap the shot input to hit a control shot. If you hold it for too long, you will get a more powerful shot. Don't hold the shot input for that long. Try again, but release the shot input quickly for a control shot. Keep at it. And now let's move on to drop shots. Hit them from your baseline. Good practice for disguising your intentions. Yeah, you're really getting this. Be careful with your shot timing, or you could hit the net like that. Careful with timing and aiming, or you might hit it right into the net. Be sure not to overcook those backhands. Keep trying. Don't worry, this is why we train. You did great. We covered a lot of ground today. Lots of information on when and how to use the various shots of tennis. Welcome back to another advanced lesson. This time around, we'll be learning an additional way to serve, as well as how to improve your aim for it. As usual, we've got a demo I'll walk you through. This demo will see us learning about the different types of serves. There's two ways open to you to serve the ball. In addition to using the serve input for a normal or power serve, as we saw in the basic lessons, you can also use the advanced serve input for an advanced serve. Let's check out the differences. First, here's a refresher on how you hit a normal serve. You can tap one of the serve inputs to hit a low power serve. Beyond this, holding one of the serve inputs until the upward swinging motion of the serve starts will hit a power serve. Timing matters here, so I'd advise to practice until hitting serves with perfect timing becomes completely natural. Moving on to the second input method. To hit an advanced serve, press the advanced serve input and release it when the upward swinging motion of the serve starts. Just like holding a serve input, this method will get you a powerful serve that's hard to return. It's up to you to choose the method you're most comfortable with. Just practice with both and see which one you get the most out of. Okay, now aiming. We already covered aiming serves in a previous lesson. The aiming indicator should help you with that. Don't forget, you can go back to that lesson if you need. Right now, though, we're talking about spin, what sorts of spin the serve can have, and when it's best to use them. You could swing a flat serve with the flat serve input or with the advanced flat serve input. These are the fastest and most powerful serves. Because of their speed, flat serves are great to combine with the powerful press and hold flat shot input or flat advanced serve input techniques. Conversely, they're harder to aim close to the line and more likely to go out, so use them wisely. Next, TopSpin serves. You can initiate these with the TopSpin serve input or with the TopSpin Advanced. Are you ready to practice some serves? Or do you want to watch the demo? Let's warm up with something you're familiar with, the normal and power serve. Looking great out there. Now we're moving on to the advanced serves. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. Yeah, you're doing good. Go ahead and start hitting some specific serve types while you're aiming them. Start off with flat serves. Get it with the next ball. All right, now hit a few topspin serves. Good job. Finally, let's hit some slice serves. Great work. Remember, quality timing is important to ensure your serve goes in. Excellent work. There's also more advanced lessons we can run through if you'd like. Nice to see you. Back for another advanced lesson. This time teaching you about volleys and how to move to the net in a hurry. My guys have been busy with another demonstration, this time called volleys and how to hit them. So we're talking volleys now. This demo will see us go over the different types and when's best to use each. Basics first though, what are volleys? Volleys are shots taken before the ball bounces, generally taken from the front half of the court, between the service line and the net. To trigger a volley, use one of the volley shot inputs when hitting a ball before the bounce. There are 4 types of volleys: standard, power, control, and drop. Standard volleys are started with the standard volley input. They're great when you need some pace on the ball, but can't afford to make a mistake with a higher risk power volley. Standard volleys aren't as precise as, say, a control volley, though, so you run a greater risk of them going out when you're aiming near the line. Use the power volley input to perform a power volley. You can use power volleys to punish your opponent when they've returned a weak shot high over the net within your reach. Power volleys executed in these conditions are powerful, fast, and difficult for your opponent to return. Control volleys are on the control volley input. They're not overly powerful, but give you a good amount of precision in most situations. They're pretty useful to return a low or powerful ball, so you can take advantage of their high precision. Slower than other volleys, though, so you can run through. Start off by hitting with any of the volley types. Really great shot. Yeah, you're really getting this. Okay, good. Now just hit some standard volleys. Keep trying. Great work. Time to switch it up. Hit power volleys deep into the opponent's court. Don't worry, this is why we train. Keep at it. Get it with the next ball. Good job. Now hit control volleys near their sidelines. Keep trying. Great. Time for drop volleys near the net. Really great shot. Okay, now practice hitting a ball from the baseline and then quickly move in to hit a follow-up volley. Those volleys are looking good. There's another lesson waiting for you if you want to push on. Hey, welcome back. Today we're talking about returning your opponent's serve. The next demo is going to explain where you should stand to return a serve and where you should be aiming your return. In this lesson, we're talking positioning, where to stand to return a serve and where to aim your returns. Serves will come at you at a much greater speed than normal ground strokes, which is why most players stand further back behind the baseline to return them. Returning from this position gives you enough time to read the serve's trajectory and to hit your shot in good conditions. Here you see the player in what's an ideal position for returning a first serve. To return a second serve or a slow serve, though, you may choose to stand close to the baseline. This will be harder for you to time correctly, but you can take time away from your opponent as they transition from their serve and get ready for your return. Only do it if you're in your stride with the timing. Keep in mind, too, that the reflexes stat affects your ability to hit fastballs, like first serves, with precision and power. Watch this player hit the return when the ball is on the rise, taking time away from their opponent. Another way you can make a returner serve difficult for the server is to hit it deep into their court. By hitting the ball deep with your return, they will have to quickly reposition or hit the ball close to the bounce. As we've seen before, it's always harder to hit the ball when it's bouncing close to you. See how this player is returning near the opponent's baseline? Watch how the opponent's next shot gets hard to control. Here's what you should be taking away from the lesson. Hope it all went in, so that's service returns. You can head out to practice, or we can run it again for you. Okay, go ahead and start further back. Allow yourself some extra time to nail your return. Yeah, you're really getting this. Don't worry, this is why we train. Great, nice aim. Get it with the next ball. Your forehands are looking good. Now move forward to take some of your opponent's time away. Keep at it. Keep trying. Great work. Keep those forehands up. Deep returns now. Quality returns far into your opponent's side. Get it with the next ball. Keep at it. Keep trying. Good job. Don't worry, this is why we train. Keep at it. Get it with the next ball. Keep trying. Don't worry, this is why we train. Remember to try to hit the ball when it's around waist height. Get it with the next ball. Really great shot. Keep trying. Keep at it. ball's at waist height, that's the best time to strike. Don't worry, this is why we train. Be sure to use a shot input to swing when the ball gets near you. You've done great here. I'm happy with all of that. Thanks for coming back for another round of advanced lessons. Today, we're going to be focusing on a technique known as inside out. First off, we've got a demo of inside out shots and to see why you might want to use them. Okay, so now we're talking about how to hit a shot inside out and the times it might be a good idea. So what does inside out mean? Well, basically, it's when instead of just hitting the ball, you run around it first and hit with the opposite swing. So if the ball is coming to your backhand, you run around it and then hit it with the forehand. To perform an inside-out shot, you press the inside-out input while pushing the move input toward your desired hit position. That'll make you run around the other side of the ball's trajectory and hit from the opposite wing. Watch how this player moves around this backhand and hits with the forehand instead. They're doing that by pressing the inside-out input while moving around the ball before they release the swing input. And that works whether you're coming in from either side, too. Here, the player runs around a forehand to hit a backhand. Okay, so now we know what an inside-out shot is, but why would you want to use one? Glad you asked. Main reason you'd want to run around an incoming ball is to hit it with a swing, forehand or backhand, that has a higher attribute. So typically, this would be a player with a super high forehand attribute, but a lower backhand attribute. It's a move that lets you use your biggest weapon, even when your opponent has hit the ball to your weak. Just don't forget, you'll need more time to cover that extra distance, so you can only really use this technique when you receive a slow ball from your opponent. Also, hitting a shot inside out is likely to take you further from the center of the court and to give an opening to your opponent if they can get to your court. Here's the lowdown on inside out and everything we've just covered. Reckon you've got the measure of inside out? We can watch the demo through again or go right on into trying it out. Start by moving around these shots and hit a well-timed inside-out forehand. Get it with the next ball. Keep trying. Don't worry, this is why we train. Get it with the next ball. Keep at it. Switch to the other side and hit some quality inside-out backhands. Those backhands are great. Good job. Inside-out shots are a powerful weapon, but it's important to understand when it's best to use them. Hey! Back again for more. Okay, so attributes, how they affect players, and how the rally energy meter works. A player's attributes are what make and shape their play style, as well as defining their strengths and weaknesses. There are 8 attributes in play here: forehand, backhand, serve, volley, power, speed, stamina, and reflexes. Each attribute is represented by a value between 30 and 100 and represents a level of ability in that specific aspect of the game. The impact of each attribute is explained in more detail in the Player Evolution menu, which you'll be able to access from this lesson too. In addition to attributes, players can also have skills, situational bonuses that activate on specific conditions during a rally or a match. Skills can be acquired through coaches too, which unlock when a player's attributes increase and they level up. Okay, now let's talk about the fatigue that builds from moving around the court and hitting the ball. The rally energy meter under the player shows how much juice is still available to them for the current point. When it's full, player movement and shot quality are unaffected by fatigue. Once it started to deplete, though, it starts impacting both movement and shots. The player gets slower. Shots start having lower accuracy, less power, and a higher chance of error. The rally energy meter drops more depending on the distance the player is traveling to get to the ball and on how many power shots they've hit. Players recover some energy between points, but they may not fully recover if they've just had a particularly long and physical rally. So they may start the following point with a partially depleted rally energy meter. When that happens, it's best to shorten the rally, or maybe limit your movement and use of power shots. That way, you'll recover more energy for the points coming up later. Something to keep in mind, players with a higher stamina attribute get more rally energy. Case in point, this player with high stamina using control shots to wear their opponent down during a rally. His high stamina leading him to hit the winner and finish off the point. Here's the key points to remember from our lesson. Watch that through again if you need. Otherwise, we can move on with the rest of the lesson. First, hit some control shots and see how they barely use any rally energy. To hit a control shot, be sure to release the shot input quickly and do not hold it. You showed good feel with that control shot. Keep it up. Don't hold the shot input for that long. Try again, but release the shot input quickly for a control shot. Okay, good. Let's move on to hitting some power shots. These use more rally energy, so remember that when you start feeling tired. Keep trying. Don't worry, this is why we train. Great work out there. It's all led back up to this. Start by serving to your opponent. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. That's okay. Get the next one. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Careful with your forehands. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. That's too much on the forehand. Try to keep them under control. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Focus on your timing. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. Remember, quality timing is important to ensure your serve goes in. Keep it in between the lines. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. Focus on your timing. Yeah, you're really getting this. Now we're going to start returning your opponent's serves. Remember to position well and try to return deep. Keep moving. You want to move back to the center of the court behind the baseline so you can get a good return. Don't forget to move to reset your court position. Mobility is key. Move back to the baseline to get a better position for the next shot. Don't forget to move to reset your court position. Keep moving. You want to move back to the center of the court behind the baseline so you can get a good return. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. Mobility is key. Move back to the baseline to get a better position for the next shot. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. Don't forget to move to reset your court position. Excellent work out there. Congratulations. Remember, if you ever need a refresher, you can always come back and run through all our lessons again.
Phoenix. All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us, all eyes on we.
Hey, how you doing? This lesson is a quick overview of the things you should know to master baseline offense. It's a pretty straightforward play style, but let's review the things you should know to play a baseline attacker. Baseline attackers have two key weapons, power and serving. These are the most important things you need to know. Now let's go jump to a more specific lesson and practice.
Bing.
Berrettini.
Benza.
Eamon.
Engstrom.
Fritz.
Furaha.
Fritz.
Fischer.
Fernandez.
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 Federer. Fassi.
Fischer.
Goss.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. Hemov.
Alla.
Jackson.
Ivanova.
Ivanov.
Julio.
John. Kallio.
Karagiannis.
Zverev.
Zhu.
Abadi.
Abra.
Bio.
Abadi.
Abra. Boruvka. Chapek.
Chaudhary.
Goss.
Graf.
Hafiz.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Just how it goes, rising up, right until we fall. Do it one more time. Do it one more time, and we're going home. Just you and I know I'll be fine, as long as you are here tonight. And you know that if you go down, I go down, pick you up again, call on me now. You know how, let me be your friend. If you go down, I go down, lift you up again. Do it one more time, we'll be fine, baby, you and I. We'll just try, do it one more time. Get it right, baby, you and I. We do it one more time. We do it one more time. And we're going home. Just you and I, you and I know I'll be fine, as long as you are here tonight. And you know that if you go down, I go down, pick you up again, call on me now. You know how, let me be your friend. If you go down, I go down, lift you up again. Do it one more time. We do it one more time. We do it one more time. We'll be fine, baby, you and I. We'll just try, do it one more time. Get it right, baby, you and I. We do it one more time.
Phoenix.
All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us, all eyes on we.
Before they catch you
you out, and you were missing. Honestly, I thought you weren't allowed. Mais oui, mais non, merci. All eyes on me, you slowly MC. Tristan is broke, selling his bingo. And then you figure out you'll kill the seedless courtesy. I cooked you anyhow. Do it me. Didn't I tell you then? Didn't I tell you not to stutter? Didn't I tell you when? Didn't I? All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. Deep, I've made a mess. I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. Deep, I've made a mess. I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me. Wrong emoji. Tristan is broke. Selling his bingo. All eyes on me. I'm not innocent. I'm knee deep in this dirty money. And I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit? The realest one amongst counterfeit. You can show you how to turn 2 to 4 like a partner trick. Argument, go Audemars or Richard Mille on my ottoman. My tennis chain so off the ash that my backhand is astonishing. School like honor roll, no cap and gown, give scholarships. We graduate to that open air. Come over here, we honor men. All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. Deep, I've made a mess. I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. Deep, I've made a mess. I'm not one to forget. I wanted your attention. So roll up in the mansion. Find me in a new dimension. It's funny 'cause it wasn't me. What would I lie? 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 All eyes on me, I said. What I mean.
Beautiful day, and the crowd is. Please welcome.
First set, Writer to serve. Play.
Out.
1-0, Gonzalez. Two, 0, Gonzalez. Two, 1, Gonzalez. Two, all. Three, 2, Writer. Three, all. 4-3, writer. Five, 3, writer. Five, 4, writer. Five, all. Six, 5, writer. Seven, 5, writer. Eight, 5, writer. Eight, 6, writer. Eight, 7, writer. Nine, 7, writer. Game, set, and match. Writer, 1 set to love.